thing that happened is a person told me, can you improve 0.3% a day? And my answer to that person was yes. That's not that much. He said, well, that's 100% in a year. 200% in year 2, 400% in year 3, 800% in year 4. It's compound interest on your own life, right? So I was a $5 an hour person when I started off in my network marketing career. So I actually put 0.3% a day into an Excel spreadsheet. And I created a chart of what that would look like. And here's what the chart looks like. That's what it looks like. It doesn't seem to matter, doesn't seem to matter, doesn't seem to matter, doesn't seem to matter. All of a sudden it starts to matter. Wow, it matters a lot. It's compound interest on your own life. And what Jim Rohn taught me is if you draw a line at any one moment in time, say you draw it here, at the beginning of this line is activity. And everybody focuses on activity. I need to do what's necessary to be successful in my life. I need to do the thing and I'll have the power. But I can't seem to find my motivation to do the thing. Doing the thing leads to results. If you do the activity, it leads to the results. Results lead to lifestyle. What you do creates what you get creates how you live. Yes? So Jim Rohn taught me that the formula for success is a few simple disciplines practiced every day. A few simple disciplines practiced every day. 0.3%, compounded over time. So in other words, when you do the activity, these little, I'll use a different color. You do the little activities. If you keep doing them long enough, you're going to start getting some results and you'll start getting some lifestyle. Okay? And I will tell you that the trick to this is very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable to do the little activities when they don't seem to matter. To do the meetings when it's not making a difference. To do the calls, to keep sampling the product, to keep showing up at conventions when don't seem like you're having the breakthrough yet. Doing those little activities is hard, it's uncomfortable because most people aren't doing it. And out of 20 people, 19 people are up here, 19 people are down here, one person is up here. So it's lonely to do this little uncomfortable thing. So, and then I realized that the activity itself, if you didn't feel like doing it, if your attitude wasn't right, your emotions weren't right, you weren't going to do it. And the only way to keep your attitude right is your thinking needed to be right. So how you think leads to how you feel leads to what you do leads to what you get leads to how you live. Thinking leads to feeling, leads to acting, leads to getting, leads to living. All right? So this here is the foundation of all of this. This is programming. This is the computer. Because if you don't think it's important, you're not going to feel good about doing it. No matter how much you set your New Year's resolution, the activity is going to fall back here because you don't feel like doing it and you're going to stop doing it. And so the programming starts here. And let me show you what failure looks like. The success curve looks like this. If you program it exactly the opposite way, the failure curve looks like this. This is the big fake out in our world today, is there's not a big difference between somebody who's doing something and somebody who's not doing something. They're both signed up in network marketing. One isn't doing something, one's doing something. One is doing a home meeting, the other one's not doing a home meeting. One goes to the convention, the other one's not going to the convention. You can't see the difference that day, that week, that month, maybe not even that year.